Alright, it's time for a Morgana game. Morgana is quite the strong jungler. Very, very strong. Although, if you look at, like, the things people build, those are generally pretty questionable still. There is, like, a build path on Morgana that is by far the best. Like, for, like, just carry potential and all that. And that's the build I'll be showing you. Just be sure to use it, to be honest, because otherwise it looks a lot worse. Opponent-wise here, I have Xin against me, which is not the most ideal thing in the world. When it comes to, like, fighting him early, I really don't want to do this. Like, I really don't want to do this. So I'm gonna go and try to avoid him as much as possible. Do we have maybe an alt-tabber? Okay, maybe an alt-tabber. If you're alt-tapped, you generally can still hear that, so I always like to throw, like, a danger ping if they're maybe a little AFK a little long. Didn't realize something, you know? So yeah, I definitely don't want to, like, interact with the Xin too much. I start with your W for the fastest clear potential, and then for the clear, it's very simple. Like, there are tricks that you can speed this up a lot by, like, multi-dragging your camps, it's possible. But for the most part, if you just chill and just place your pulls down, you're fine. Don't have to worry about it too much. If you're just getting into Morgana, just doing a clear like that is completely okay. Just make sure the only thing that you do is that you keep the big one on your W as much as possible. The reason you do this is because it gives you that W cooldown back when the big monster is on it. So that's very important for your clear speed. Otherwise, your W uptime is going to be very, very bad. And your clear speed is going to be very bad at the same time. Get my Q level 2. I do not get level 2 invaded, which is wonderful. So I don't have, like, any wards from the raptors. If he walks like raptors to my Gromp or something, which is a pretty common path these days, that could be a bit of a problem. Here again, just making sure that at all times the big one is on the on the pool, and then the small ones will obviously die to the pool as well. But yeah, as long as the big one's on it, you're good. Take another point in W for the clear speed. Well played, Riven. Put the W slightly towards yourself, like this, so you can actually get the pull to land on the big one as it walks up to you. Good. And walk away. He's in mid. He started blue buff. Double flashes down. Interesting. Zin's clearing up. Fair enough. I'll make sure to, like, extra ping that. We should be able to get a bot lane gank off in a second here, I would imagine. Place my W down again. The second it comes off cooldown, just place it again. Walk away from it. There we go. There's a ward here, unfortunately. I might be able to get this loop around gank to work still, but we'll see. They're going to have to walk forward in this position, and we're going to go walk up. Pretty bad on my end, but it's fine. We're going to auto-attack the Ashe. That was a very bad Q from me. I can't be doing that. Oh, that doesn't kill. What? Okay, since Xin is clearing towards top lane and he's going to be, like, there, I'm going to just move around. Oh, really? How did he not get hit by that? Did I miss? I knew he was going to be in that bush. That was, like, pretty obvious. It was just more about the... I guess my W didn't connect a single damage tick against him. That sucks. Oh, well. I knew with that movement right there, he wouldn't have walked further back than that bush. So I thought one W flash was enough to get, like, a 1 HP guy down, but it was not, apparently, unfortunately. All good. First recall Faded Ashes is, like, the biggest thing we need. Yeah, my big mistake on that previous gank there was just throwing my Q too early. I just figured I could land it. I didn't. If you hold your Q longer, it's always better. So when you're going for a gank, try to hold your Q as much as possible. I made that mistake right there. It failed me to kill on Smolder, basically. So be sure to not do that. Give me that 5 gold. Pop that down. And our camps are all respawning again. So the thing we want to look for the most is just going to be, you know, another full... Oh, we stopped playing again. What the heck? Riven's chilling. Yeah, Riven is chilling. What is this guy just didn't recall. Make sure to ping. Always, when you see enemies on the map, try to keep your team informed as much as possible. They might miss something. As a jungler, when you're clearing, this is something you can easily, like, have some time for, right? So helping your teammates out when they might miss something, or, like, they're very focused on the play. Very important stuff. That can up their survivability chances by quite a significant amount. Pop this down as well, and we just walk off. Good. Make sure to keep clearing my camps consistently here. And the second I get my W back, we place it again. You can overlap pools sometimes here as well, as you can see, which is quite nice. Plop this down again, and then we run bot lane, because I think the Zin's gonna be in this position right now, so we're gonna want to walk up the counter. Since he is gonna have to delay, it kind of have delayed himself quite a bit, right? Wait, did he just... What the heck did that guy just do? Okay. Zin is over here, as expected. We can do Dragon. We get this prio on bot. If the Filial shows up, the Dragon's gonna be quick. I actually should hold my Q. Thank you for the ward, brother. That was necessary, because if he stays there to lurk, that would be bad. Executed. Ashe got executed? Wait. Why is Ashe running it down? Huh. I guess the two bot lane ganks have already tilted the Ashe or something? That was quick. What? Alright, this is, I guess, how you tilt somebody in like 2 seconds. Interesting. Okay, just insta-ping. Always just like insta-ping that. Okay, Ashe seems to not be just running it down mid. It was just like a different play. I didn't see it. Okay. We have Void Drops in about like 40 seconds, which is really what I want to play for next. Until that time comes, I want to make sure that I get my 900 smite. So that is something I'm looking for now. Level 6 is good. 24 seconds on this. I need like 1 camp to get my smite upgrade at least. If I can, maybe I do another one. I don't think I do another one, honestly. I don't know about this control ward. Is it gone? Oh, there's the Zin. Ooh, that is kind of cringe, actually. What did I just do? I like giga inted that. I should have ulted first, and I just like missed my Q, and I just played it horrendously. It's still not a problem because I just decided to back off. I also could have spell shielded faster not to get knocked up. Like, I don't know what I just did. However, it's fine. I just disengage. We walk off. And with these Void Drops, you just auto-attack and walk a little bit backwards. And then they stack together and you just spam W it. And it dies super duper fast, as you can see. Because all of them count for the W tick cooldown. So you're going to get a lot of them. Yeah, bad fight. Next fight I do that, I just simply click ult first and then Q as he gets stunned and he dies. Way simpler. I don't know. It's my first game today, okay? My brain's a little slow, apparently. That's a mop over here. And we're just gonna finish our clear. I don't really... Like, I could recall right now for this item, but I don't really have to do it at the moment. Like, I could just chill. There's no objectives up. There's no nothing interesting on the map at the moment. So I'm looking to just get my clear done now. And then while, like, the camps are respawning, we recall. Again, place it a little towards yourself so they actually stand in it, as you can see. That will help you out quite a bit. There we go. Danger ping bot, because that's, I think, where he's going to be most likely. I think the odds are like the highest that he's there. The reason for that is that the play earlier was happening top right. And he just would have cleared his topside camps for that. There he is. I'm going to move. Just like... Turn around. That's going to be a decent play. If I get a black shield on this guy, I can get an assist. I need to move up. Put a black shield on him. That's good enough for me. Perfect. What I do there is I just flash forward with the ult tick, and at the same time I do that, I smite for a little bit of an extra tick of damage, so I can get the damage on the Ashe as well. So I just finished them both off. Very nice, very easy. Leandry's next. Very, very nice. Yeah, if I wouldn't like get in range for the kills, but Aphelios would, let's say, at the last second like flash there, putting a black shield on somebody gives you the assist. So it's really smart to always try to black shield your opponents as that happens. Or like if you can't reach the play, try to black shield an ally, even if it's your support. If you put a black shield, you'll get an assist, regardless of how the fight happened, regardless of if you can reach or not. Very important. I need to run top here because I think the odds are pretty good that Zin's going to be topside right now. So I want to make sure that I can match this position for the Riven. Again, we're going to black shield her the second we get in range. There we go. So he should be dead. Perfect. Right there, I throw my Q, sorry, on max range. The reason I throw it on max range in that position is because he already used all of his mobility tools. So he has nothing left at the end to use for mobility tools, which means it's the direct hit. If he steps back, he steps into the Riven as well, which is also not good for him. I'm just gonna put that on him so he doesn't get knocked up, and I'm just gonna ping back. Okay, my bot lane ganks have paid off massively. My bot lane is giga chillin', so we should be fine here. We're gonna get the scuttle, and then we're gonna clear the rest of the camps that are up. And then we'll look for the dragon in about 6 seconds or something is what I'm gonna look for. Put my W into the walking path of my camp. Do the big one as I walk off, basically. And then W, like, as it runs through it. And then we clear this. And we want to look for the dragon here.
A splintered shield that I will shatter.
Q that and just walk off. It will die to burn damage and pet damage. Make sure to ping. I always throw like a one assist ping in their face because that just makes them pay more attention. Very good guns there for the Aphelios. And this is like a moment where, again, you can throw a black shield down to get your teammates to like be allowed to walk up, basically. Okay. Didn't have to ult that. I thought he would overcommit. Didn't. It's a 90-second cooldown. Not that big of a deal. Okay. We gotta leave. This is just an out angle. I mean, he walked through my W, so I'm gonna get an assist, but if he dies, at least. I think Cassio's gonna run down bot, so I'm gonna basically have to turn around and help them, because they're just gonna heavily commit to this now, it seems. 1 for 1, I did get an assist. Put a black shield on him in case he dies. See, this is how, like, I don't think I actually hit him with my W or anything else, but because I put a black shield on him, he gets the assist. I really am just gonna leave. Right, this is getting a bit too much for me. My camps are spawning again, like I need to make sure I go for my next sequence. I've used the time that I had, basically, there, and I just want to make sure that I don't overdo it. I'm gonna run top as fast as I can. Because this small fight is obviously looking to really kill this Riven with his ult. He's probably going to try it. On my way. Run there as fast as possible, because obviously this is a fight Malphite wants to take. My Riven can just chill for a little bit longer, where it should be good. Melee range the Q as much as I can. Okay, not the most ideal thing in the world, but it should be fine. Okay, good. He's locked down. Ah, we're chilling. Malphite played it pretty smart. Malphite was very, very calm, like allowing his team to catch up, and I couldn't really get a great angle on him because he's like, I still had to deal with like a Malphite ult potential. So I tried to position myself in such a way that he doesn't really get to ult out for free. Does that make sense? So because I did that, I got to do a lot less damage than him than I probably should have been able to do. And it became a bit awkward there. Make sure to shove the wave as quickly as I can here. In case this guy wants to go for like some kind of turret dive. Okay, that's awkward. Okay, I really need to just like clear some camps. I also actually should just recall here. The reason I recall in this position is because I can just afford a item completion. So while my camps are all up, I'm still gonna go get my Leanderies completed right now. Good. Get another Amp Tome. Okay, these two as your first 2 items, incredibly crucial. Very strong. I do think Yasuo most likely dies to Cassio there.
See the world in black and white is to blind yourself to all.
This guy is gonna push the next wave as well. Okay, almost at my smite upgrade, almost at level 11 as well. These are big spikes that I'm looking for right now. I think Riven has that covered, most likely. It is a mole fight though, so she might lack some damage, but all my camps are up at the moment. I think she has it, to be fair, though. Okay, both side camps. I don't think I'm gonna go for Krug since that's a little far out of the way, but I can easily go like red buff here and then turn around for Rift Herald, and then after Rift Herald I can do Dragon. So that's what I'm gonna look for most likely. Okay, that's gonna die, so we run off. Like, as soon as you have enough damage, you kind of want to know your damage thresholds, and then you just walk off. Oh. That might not be ideal. Okay, FF votes from the mid laner. Ooh, spicy. That's a good flash, actually. That flash is fine. That allows her to just live that. Helped me? I didn't get the stun. Okay. Nah, we're gonna have to chill a little bit. Might be able to look for Dragon. I think doing Dragon here is very reasonable. That Xin should not have any HP. I can also heal quite a lot from just hitting camps. Because my W, or my passive, sorry, heals me for like a lot of damage done. So as you can see, I'm back at full HP. This also allows you to tank things like Baron and stuff very easily. Very good. My biggest focus is dragons. Like this thing I maybe could have done earlier, but I didn't. But as long as I get the dragons, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's get a tier 3 boots upgrade because I won the feats. That, if I lose the Herald, not too big of a deal. As long as I can get this dragon stacking going, that's the most important thing to me. Because I kind of wasted a little bit of time early and mid there, I don't really get to do the Herald anymore. I could have done the Herald earlier potentially, but then my Riven died and I was a little worried about it. Like, at that point, numbers disadvantages could become a thing, right? I'm gonna just insta-use Herald on mid, or... Just gonna get this out of here and just move quick. Put the spell shield on him. Very good. Nice. Pushing mid. I'm gonna clear this real quick as well. I'm not gonna walk super far out of my way to clear my Krugs in this instance, because my team is about to walk forward onto the map, so I want to try to follow them in the walking forward pattern. I'm trying to make it to my Yasuo as fast as I can. He's a little far out. That should kill, I think, but I'm not sure. I thought he was going to ult me there for a second. Let's get this out of here. Just clear the wave. We have a Yasuo that's alive. Is he going to go for me, do you think? I'm fine. Like, see this top push, see this mid push. I can hit this turret, but I can also just, like, relax a little bit. Okay, Xin went top lane. No worries. I could have gotten, like, an extra couple of hits off, but if I'm standing here, my risk of death is a lot higher than if I'm standing back there. My team has pressure anyway, so he's going to have to make a choice. And then whilst the pressure is now gone, we can now just hit the turret a little bit. Still paying attention to the map. Now it's looking a little suspect. Again, right? Not too overly aggressive. We have 25 seconds for the Otacon. So I'm going to see if I can get my recall off real quick to get a large world completed. Pay attention to my screen because I'm a little bit like recalling in dangerous territory, so that's what we're looking for. Just run straight back down to the Otacon. An extra 65 AP. Because I'm fairly comfy this game, I think I'm going to go Deathcap next, but you can also go Zonia's third here into Deathcap afterwards. And the Zonia's is going to give you that extra security. I might consider going Zonia's, but we'll see. I think in a game like this, I'm relatively comfy to just go Deathcap. Okay. Just make sure here that you just keep your pull on the camp and it's fine. My Q does 300 damage. Actually, it doesn't matter anymore. It dies so fast with Aphelios damage. It's crazy. Make sure to spell immune him so he doesn't get like any kind of slowed or anything like that. Goodbye, Ash. Oh, problems for Aphelios. That's not good. Wait, no, he killed him. Never mind. Very nice. Okay. I'll clear my raptors when they spawn. I'll clear my topside camps. Cassio cleared my topside camps. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna go for the red buff then. I see that because she has blue buff here, basically. And she came out of my topside camps, obviously, right? So, yeah.
Do not conflict darkness with evil.
Quickly kill this. I'm gonna smite that. I'm gonna move behind the Malphite here. Second we get in range, we can click our spell shield on one of them. Like that. And then he's dead. I don't even have to like look back at him, he's already dead. Good. I just keep going. Right now, the next thing I really want to look for is that dragon in about 50 seconds. Because I really want to get Drake Soul. But also at the same time, I want to look for Zin's camps. Like my own camps can be up, that doesn't matter. I want to look for Zin's camps, put that on him. It is a magic damage shield. So it is quite nice to just put it on him to like let him take a little bit less damage from Cassio. And also would have given me assist if Cassio died, even though I could not reach her for damage. I'm not about to flash for like one guy right there either. Like I'm not about to flash for a Cassio anymore. Like if we're getting to 20 minutes plus in the game, I always want to hold my flash for a flash ultimate possibility. Because otherwise I'm trolling. Like having a flash ult available is essential. Wait a little bit for my Braum because he's kind of like out there. If they would have maybe chased him, we could have done something about that. Death cap's gonna cost me 500 gold. I would like to farm that out if possible. 400 gold for death cap is gonna be like 3 camps, I think. Good. Make sure he picks that up. I need another 185 for death cap. It is a massive damage upgrade, so I'm going to focus on getting it before I make another play. The next player I'm going to be looking for is going to be this Baron. And then that Baron should allow us to basically just push out the rest of this game. There we go. Pick up our death cap here. Oh, bit awkward. Pick up the death cap. Get from 282 to 451 damage. That's good. And then we're good. Last 2 items I'm looking for here is going to be Zonia's and then Void Staff if I need it, which I think I probably will in this game. But I could also go something like Shadow Flame. Just getting that extra crit in there is pretty good. Oh, right. This is down. I am the only AP on my team, though, so maybe I should go Shadow Flame and not Void Staff, because that extra crit could be huge for damage purposes, and the flat magic penetration should be good enough, considering I'm the only mage on our team. Oh my god, sorry, I have an itchy nose. We just basically have to play for Baron as a team. I'm not gonna, like, try to overextend into much, but I do want to look to see if I can hit level 16 here. Oh, we have Cleanse. I only just realized that. That is fine. Level 16. Good, just patience. Close the distance. I put the shield on the Braum, as you can see, so he can go in and I still get the assist on the other guy as well. Pretty sure we could just end now. Yeah, another free assist for me right there. Put the shield on her so she can't get Malphite ulted for a second there. Good damage. I mean, I do a lot of damage to him, of course. I'm like a mage, right? My W on this. Get a bit of healing out of the deal. I think we're just gonna have to do Baron. It's simple, like, the Malphite can defend double turrets pretty easily. Without Baron, like, actually pushing to end can be pretty tricky. Especially without a ranged champion next to us, like Aphelios. Like, obviously I'm a ranged champion, but yeah. It's nothing like Aphelios, right? Good. What we do here is we put a W down, and then, like, right now we just Q smite instead. Whether he gets it or I get it doesn't matter. Black shield anybody? Maybe I get an assist, maybe I don't. I do not. If I think I misclicked my black shield, actually. My intention was to black shield the Braum there, but I think I clicked on the Riven, perhaps. Because if I black shielded the Braum, I would have gotten the assist, right? Okay, maybe a little overzealous, but could work, could work. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think they have this, honestly. I think I did enough almost in this game, to be fair. Oh, actually? Never mind. Cassio outgamed them. Cassio can just reset her HP bar now, and like, if we didn't have Baron, we could have probably not even been able to push this. I'm just gonna put my black shield on this Riven the second this Cassio goes for anything. If she does go for anything at all. Second she gets out, she gets instantly W'd. That's why we keep our flash like past 20 minutes, right? To make an engage like that. That's what we're looking for. We're looking to get them to be allowed to... Or like, get me to be allowed to get a very good ultimate off like that. Very good. And that is it for Morgana. Last two items here would have been a Zonias and probably a Shadow Flame, because I'm the only AP on my team, but otherwise we're looking at a Void Staff. You can also go Bloodletters if your team is very, very AP heavy instead of that, to give your team a bit more, because your W and everything do quite a bit of Bloodletter ticking. So that is good. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make the like button much appreciated. Be sure to subscribe as well as follow over Twitch if you're interested. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, time for the second game in this video. We are playing this one against a Neferi here, which I might have to be a little bit worried about an early invade, actually. Neferi is not a weak champion level 2 at all, so that could potentially be a bit of a problem. We'll see, we'll see. Can you, like, ward that, please? Would you mind, kind sir? Beautiful. I'll cover the entrance here with a ward, and if he places the ward on their raptor, sorry, then I can at least see the Neferi coming if she goes for the invade or not. I might survive. I just basically want to survive my early game. That's mostly what it is. Okay, I think I cleared towards bot lane here. I think the Malphite Sivir lane should be decently gankable, honestly. There is the Neferi. You mean it's 5... She placed her ward in the pit, so I don't get 5 gold. What a rat. Cannot claim our 5 gold like that. I see. Unlucky. I start with your W, and again, make sure that you keep your big monster on your W at all times. Very important. That is a sketchy place for Rumble to be. I'm just gonna nicely stand in this bush right here. Okay, Neferi is over there doing her raptors as expected. Is the Neferi gonna walk left, yes or no? Big question here. No, she's walking up, so I'm good to smite. That is like clear upwards movement pattern there, so I'm not worried about like smiting my blue at that point. If she would have walked left, I would have held my smite there, and I would have just used it on Gromp instead. But she is like moving for Krugs in this instance, so I'm gonna danger ping that as well. That's all I had to know. I, at this point, don't assume Neferi is going to level 2 top lane gank, so after my wolves... I mean, she's basically going to be the same time on red buff as I am on my wolves here. We'll danger ping this. And make sure that, again, here, I keep the big wolf on the W. Good. Walk it off. Good ward timing from Olaf. Haven't seen Neferi walk past anymore. I'm assuming she's just like... Man, she could be looking for anything at this point, honestly. I am assuming the guy is just moving on to the wolves right now. It's either like a mid or top gank, or it's like wolves here, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna danger ping the wolves. since that is the most likely scenario, as the top lane gank would have happened by now. Good, finish my camps. That is just... that's not good. That's... yeah. I don't know. He doesn't have TP, so I can kind of see why he did that. Do they reach this guy? Any bubbles? No bubbles. No worries. She did skip her 3 bot side camps to be able to like do this. Is she gonna be on this? She is not. Let's hope I don't get this yoinked. This is gonna be a danger zone. What I'm gonna do here is, because I think Neferi is gonna clear all 3 of her bot side camps first, I'm just gonna run straight through mid and just go for her raptors. Because at this point in time, I'm assuming she thinks I'm gonna go for like double scuttle, which I will, but I'm gonna take her raptors as well, because she should have to clear her bot side camps first. Based on that mid lane gank timing, it'd be weird if she wasn't like clearing her bot side camps first. So I can just quickly take a raptor yoink on this spawn. I'm actually gonna smite it in case she randomly shows up at the end. So Olaf beat that. Olaf does beat that. That's really good. I get quite a advantage on that. Like, obviously my Echo died, but the Neferi committed a lot of time to basically dealing with that scenario. So I should be good on this. I'm gonna hit the plant down in this area, and I am actually not going to recall, because if I recall now, my timers on my camps have a big risk of being stolen. I think at this point this guy is on Krugs. I'm mostly just like keeping track of Neferi as best as I can for my teammates to have the information they need. Okay, good. Level 5. My biggest thing now is just making sure I don't get counter jungled for like my camps at the end of this. I have an Olaf who's going to be very strong against the Rumble on the side lane, so for that reason I do really want to prioritize getting the Void Grubs done, because it should give him very good split pushing potential. It's the big thing I'm looking for. This timer right now, I'm assuming it's like these 2 camps where the Neferi is. The Neferi is here. Okay. I guess this guy is allowed to walk up to this. Bruh. Yeah, you have issues. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I guess she gets to contest my raptors like that, which is kind of wild, but okay. Level 5 still. I'll take my recall. The wave is frozen. I'm not going to touch the wave, because if I touch the wave there, that's not good for my Echo. I can't do that to him. I'm actually going to do this. Alright, no worries. I'm going to go straight back to this guy's raptor camp. My Krugs are up and all, but I could just take the raptor camp. Neferi actually got to like walk at me there. She did it aggressively, and she could do that aggressively because she had the recall and I didn't. And my Echo was not level 6 yet, so he had some issues actually like going for that guy. Also, his W was placed a little awkwardly, I believe, but it is what it is. Not too worried about it. Get this raptor camp as soon as possible. Flare speed on this should be very quick. Good, and we'll take the blue buff into the top scuttle, into another rotation of my camps. I am doing quite well on like CS tempo. We do really want to make sure we play for these grubs though, that's very important. I should be able to get my smite to be a 900 smite going into the grubs. And I do not think that the Neferi can reach that with that timer. So that should be good for me. Do this into top scuttle. Ooh, that's beautiful timing, Neferi. I think you're still dead, but that's still very nice timing. Yep. That was very, very smart timing on the cast of her W. I respect that. She prevented me from actually queuing her. Very smart. Didn't matter because, I mean, I was low level 5 and I had lane prio on top of that, so it's completely fine, but yeah. I think I'd want to play for this right as it spawns. This might need a ward. I hope I can actually do this, you know. Morgana is very, very, very fast at this, but my Olaf's recall timing is a little bit monk-ass. Okay, W. Make sure the W overlaps all of them. This is what I was thinking. I mean, right. She's still level 5, though. She's gonna get one smite. Oh my god. I'm getting scammed by my Echo. I'm getting giga scammed here. That sucks. Yeah. That is brutal. Hopefully my team at least beats them here, which I think they should. I think they should. That's a bit of a unfortunate one. Because, like, I was doing that, like, way ahead of time. But, yeah, no. Sadly, that was not something we could do. Take it, please. It's still 1 for 1. Interesting. No worries. I am not going to go back to... Like, if I have to run all the way back to that's going to be so bad. I don't want that. It's okay. Bit of an awkward one, that, but it'll be fine. Let's get the red buff. It's pretty tricky for me to fight the Neferi because of her W. Like, her W kind of ruins my day. It's like, I'm gonna miss a skill, you know? It's like, bro, pretty cooked, but just have to respect it. I don't have any vision whatsoever here because the plant's not up. I have bot prio. I am not gonna be able to do anything about this, I don't think. I believe it's theirs. I just don't think I can touch that. No ward on it either. It's gonna be a hard one to fight. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Ooh, big. That is a dead Nami. Actually, is she? She dies to Malphite, right? Yeah, okay. That guy's low HP. I feel like he's gonna like try to shove the rest of that wave, and he might recall in a disrespectful place, so I can just kill him. He's even walking forward to the turret. That is even more interesting. How did I not reach him there? Ah, you're just dead. Goodbye, brother. I'll take a free kill. I didn't think he'd walk forward there. He definitely got very greedy for that one turret plate, I believe. Maybe it was enough gold for him to get like an important item or something. Neferia's bot lane at this timer. Odds on her Raptors being up is there. It's not unlikely. I'll check. It's a big shutdown for Rumble. Raptors are down. Echo gets the ult. Good enough for me. Big turret shot damage. I'm gonna take my recall right over here. This is not good. Do I just run for Rumble here? I think I might do, you know? I think it's fine, actually. Malphite ran back to bot lane as well. Dragon started. We have this. Another Faded Ashes. We run to our camps again. My time has been spent. As you can see, all my camps are respawning, and I really need to make sure I keep my camp tempo, my clear tempo up. Doesn't look like this Neferi is going for any kind of clear business on the objective, on the dragon, which is good for us, I suppose. Malphite's looking for the lane gank from that angle. I'm gonna smite this, I'll move.
My broken heart still beats.
That's just really awkward. That is not ideal. That is really not ideal. Holy moly. Didn't take another turret shot, sadly. That Sivir was incredibly patient there with her spell shield as well. Like, the last thing she blocked was my Q. Or, like, she held it for my Q. I'm not gonna let him recall on that timer. Yeah, my bot lane got a little too desperate on that. Like, trying to engage that at the end, unfortunately. I just couldn't really manage that too much. They were just out already. We could not chase that.
Grace, I leapt.
You just use E in time. Sure, bro. It's all good. Dragon's there, so no worries. I shouldn't be playing for bot lane. I really shouldn't. I should just play for Olaf. Like, right there earlier, the way my Yunara is talking about, like, E, she wasn't moving forward whatsoever because she was, I guess, too afraid of getting Malphite ulted, which I could E usually. However, because she wasn't walking forward, I thought, like, maybe the E click, like, I'll actually let her walk forward, but she's just, like, overcommitted. Nothing we can really do about it. Not really worth playing for a bot lane based on what I've just seen, to be honest, either. I feel like I just had to dive the rumble a couple times. The game is free. Oh, he just flashed straight back into that. Okay, well, that's awkward. Gonna kill the rumble here. That is quite awkward, actually. It's one. That wall just spawned as I walked past it. Okay, the Fury is running topside. I shouldn't be disrespecting the Fury here too much. I'll just recall. 2100 gold for Leandris. I mean, I think we will get the first turret most likely. Looking at mid lane especially, that turret's like almost dead. I would hope actually a Katarina doesn't get like the entire turret worth of damage here. That might be bad, you know? I feel like this bot lane fight's the one that's gonna happen, and that's the one I have to run towards. That's bad. He's dead. He's going full AP Malphite, I see. Oh, she's just taking a fight and not waiting for me, though. Unlucky. That's one of those moments where it's like, I am literally about to show up bot lane, and she took the fight instead of, like, letting them shove that in and then, you know, going for it. Bit awkward, but alas, I lost the objective. I don't mind. I lose Rift Herald. It's okay. I just don't think I can contest that anymore. Let's clear this. Let's clear my bot side camps. We'll clear up. We'll try to stay as clean, as consistent as we can. She could, like, we could look for that bot lane fight, because the enemy bot lane is going to have to shove in the wave regardless. So if she just simply waits for me to actually, like, reach the position, we're chilling. But that's not what she did. She just, like, all-in-ed as I was walking towards the bot lane, and it became awkward after that. I don't mind. I was, like, the moment I showed bot lane there, I already knew I lost the Rift Herald. So it is what it is. Okay. Where is he going? Interesting. Well then. AP Malphite's pretty scary at this moment in time. Good, so good first turret there. That's very nice. Yoink that. Okay, I mean, he got him with Ignite there. I kind of lost hit him, but it's whatever. I know this should be up, and the Fury should be bot side. Can we do that? Okay, Olaf is bot lane. Olaf should have this counter gank pretty easily. I think they all died to Olaf there. Or at least Neferi does. He doesn't have flash though, actually. Let's get this. Let's get Sorks. Neferi's running left. Maybe I should just run at this still. I wonder if Neferi's gonna recall in some weird place. Or try to like turn this up like around on the Olaf. We definitely need to play for drag. I'm gonna click this in the bush randomly in case he's just randomly recalling there. It's worth the cooldown for now. I'm pretty sure that I have to run bots in this position, yeah.
I was betrayed once.
I'm gonna walk like this. No, 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 you're going too aggressive, brother. Is that enough? It is enough. Okay, my spell shield is also enough to like save him some damage taken, which is definitely not bad. Recall, Drake, Olaf.
Nothing makes you feel alive.
Please die. Please give me my spell shield back as well. Huge. The good thing about Morgana is that you have a tremendous amount of lifesteal from your abilities because of your passive, which is great. As you can see, my HP skyrockets if I do this. Okay, good. Let's take the recall right away. Got a large volt. Okay, she went straight to top lane as well. Nothing else really, that's good. And we got a very nice play on bot. I was barely able to survive it, fortunately. Locking the Katarina down the way I did didn't allow her to get another jump on me with the reset, which was beautiful. Now we just have a full clear to do. We have 1 minute on the Otacon, which is something to look for sure. Make sure to pick these up. Every single Ember is an ability haste, so that's very important to remember. Do I just run at this guy as well? I'm gonna have to be... Oh no, that's an Aphiri, bro. That's very sketchy. He's also running away from me, which makes it even worse. Allow me to help you, bro! What is going on? Holy... What? Well played. Jesus Christ. The enemy team FF'd straight afterwards. Okay, cool. Well, that is it for Morgana. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure the like button would be much appreciated. And yeah, be sure to subscribe, follow over on Twitch if you'd like, and I'll see you guys at the end game stats. Okay, so for the end game stats for the first game here, I ended up doing only 20k damage in this game. Interesting. I mean, I was like consistently like doing map pressure things. Maybe I missed out on like a fight or so. Spicy. True damage at 1300, objective damage at 42.8k, which is really good. Aphelios is like next to me. This guy has a crazy, like that champion is just insane when it comes to objective damage. Healing on at 18k, damage taken at 25k, self-mitigate another 14, gold earned at 14.1. For the runes here, Dark Harvest at 2000 damage, and overall stats there on the runes. For the second game stats here, we have 8k. I mean, again, like laning phase, I don't really get to do that much damage. Like consistently getting a hidden opponent does help, but this game ended very abruptly. True damage 400, objective damage at 10k. This guy had a little more, but he had a little bit more room to take some of them. Especially like a full herald's like 14,000 damage, right? So that makes a difference. Healing done at 12k, damage taken at 17k. Self-mitigate another 7k, gold earned at 9.5. And then here for the runes, once again, for the build, it is incredibly important to go Faded Ashes first recall into Blackfire Torch. This is like the mistake people make the most. I see a lot of people not even rush Blackfire Torch, they go for like Liandry's first, and it's like, bruh. Just go Blackfire Torch, it's really good. Blackfire into Liandry's, get that double burn going. After that, we are looking at a death cap if you're feeling very comfortable. If you're not very comfortable, go for a Zonias instead. And then your last two items, I mean, Zonias or death cap, whichever one you didn't buy. And the last item is just magic penetration, whatever you need. If your team is very AP heavy, you go Bloodletters. If you are just like solo AP, but they have quite a bit of magic resist, you can go Void Staff. And if you are solo AP, but they're pretty squishy, you just simply go Shadow Flame. If you're not solo AP, you know, like one extra mid laner, and it's like not enough to like really justify the Bloodletters, you can just go for a Void Staff instead, because the flat magic damage from the Shadow Flame will not be as worth it. But that's it for Morg. I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys again tomorrow with another one. Bye.